What if you could have the advantage of owning stock equity in the most disruptive financial technology companies before they go public, and at the same time earn ongoing profit-sharing rewards and income simply by becoming a part of a record-breaking crowdfunding platform? Profits, equity, and income. Welcome to DAISY. DAISY, which stands for Decentralized AI System, is a smart contract crowdfunding model that is truly breaking industry records. And with over 100,000 contributors and over 120 million in contributions in its first 30 days, DAISY is positioned to be the fastest billion-dollar project of its kind. For as little as a 100 USDT contribution, DAISY members have instant access to profits, equity, and income. And it is all done with 100% transparency on the blockchain. The first technology company that the DAISY community is crowdfunding is Endotech, a brilliant financial technology team that has developed the AI backbone for many of the top financial institutions around the world, and is now developing the next generation of AI trading technology for today's financial markets, including digital currency. During DAISY's Phase 1 crowdfunding window, every member who contributes $100 or more will receive stock equity in Endotech prior to the company going public. And it doesn't stop with equity. Every member also receives 70% of the profit rewards generated from the ongoing performance of Endotech's AI trading system. DAISY's first crowdfunding phase has a limited placement of 500 million USDT into live trading for the purpose of testing and development, and has already exceeded 60 million in just the first 30 days of being live. And because DAISY is a 100% peer-to-peer model, over 50 million USDT has been rewarded directly to the DAISY members by the smart contract. DAISY has been recognized as the most powerful community and crowdfunding model ever created, where every member can have profits, equity, and income, even if you never refer a single person. If you love the idea of benefiting from emerging financial technology companies, if you want to take advantage of the digital currency revolution, regardless of if the markets are up or down, and if you're open to diversifying your profits, equity, and income, we hope that you will accept our invitation to learn more and watch the next video. It could very well be the smartest 10-minute decision you have ever made. What if you could have the advantage of owning stock equity in the most disruptive financial technology companies before they go public, and at the same time earn ongoing profit-sharing rewards and income simply by becoming a part of a record-breaking crowdfunding platform? Profits, equity, and income. Welcome to DAISY. DAISY, which stands for Decentralized AI System, is a smart contract crowdfunding model that is truly breaking industry records. And with over 100,000 contributors and over 120 million in contributions in its first 30 days, DAISY is positioned to be the fastest billion-dollar project of its kind. For as little as a 100 USDT contribution, DAISY members have instant access to profits, equity, and income. And it is all done with 100% transparency on the blockchain. The first technology company that the DAISY community is crowdfunding is Endotech, a brilliant financial technology team that has developed the AI backbone for many of the top financial institutions around the world, and is now developing the next generation of AI trading technology for today's financial markets, including digital currency. During DAISY's Phase 1 crowdfunding window, every member who contributes $100 or more will receive stock equity in Endotech prior to the company going public. And it doesn't stop with equity. Every member also receives 70% of the profit rewards generated from the ongoing performance of Endotech's AI trading system. DAISY's first crowdfunding phase has a limited placement of 500 million USDT into live trading for the purpose of testing and development, and has already exceeded 60 million in just the first 30 days of being live. And because DAISY is a 100% peer-to-peer model, over 50 million USDT has been rewarded directly to the Daisy members by the smart contract. Daisy has been recognized as the most powerful community and crowdfunding model ever created, where every member can have profits, equity and income, even if you never refer a single person. If you love the idea of benefiting from emerging financial technology companies, if you want to take advantage of the digital currency revolution, regardless of if the markets are up or down, and if you're open to diversifying your profits, equity and income, we hope that you will accept our invitation to learn more and watch the next video. It could very well be the smartest 10-minute decision you have ever made. What if you could have the advantage of owning stock equity in the most disruptive financial technology companies before they go public, and at the same time earn ongoing profit-sharing rewards and income simply by becoming a part of a record-breaking crowdfunding platform? Profits, equity and income. Welcome to Daisy. Daisy, which stands for Decentralized AI System, is a smart contract crowdfunding model that is truly breaking industry records. And with over 100,000 contributors and over 120 million in contributions in its first 30 days, Daisy is positioned to be the fastest billion-dollar project of its kind. For as little as a 100 USDT contribution, Daisy members have instant access to profits, equity and income. And it is all done with 100% transparency on the blockchain. The first technology company that the Daisy community is crowdfunding is Endotech, a brilliant financial technology team that has developed the AI backbone for many of the top financial institutions around the world, and is now developing the next generation of AI trading technology for today's financial markets, including digital currency. During Daisy's Phase 1 crowdfunding window, every member who contributes $100 or more will receive stock equity in Endotech prior to the company going public. And it doesn't stop with equity. Every member also receives 70% of the profit rewards generated from the ongoing performance of Endotech's AI trading system. Daisy's first crowdfunding phase has a limited placement of 500 million USDT into live trading for the purpose of testing and development, and has already exceeded 60 million in just the first 30 days of being live. And because Daisy is a 100% peer-to-peer model, over 50 million USDT has been rewarded directly to the Daisy members by the smart contract. Daisy has been recognized as the most powerful community and crowdfunding model ever created, where every member can have profits, equity and income, even if you never refer a single person. If you love the idea of benefiting from emerging financial technology companies, if you want to take advantage of the digital currency revolution, regardless of if the markets are up or down, and if you're open to diversifying your profits, equity and income, we hope that you will accept our invitation to learn more and watch the next video. It could very well be the smartest 10-minute decision you have ever made. What if you could have the advantage of owning stock equity in the most disruptive financial technology companies before they go public, and at the same time earn ongoing profit-sharing rewards and income simply by becoming a part of a record-breaking crowdfunding platform? Profits, equity and income. Welcome to Daisy. Daisy, which stands for Decentralized AI System, is a smart contract crowdfunding model that is truly breaking industry records. And with over 100,000 contributors and over 120 million in contributions in its first 30 days, Daisy is positioned to be the fastest billion-dollar project of its kind. For as little as a 100 USDT contribution, Daisy members have instant access to profits, equity and income. And it is all done with 100% transparency on the blockchain. The first technology company that the Daisy community is crowdfunding is Endotech, a brilliant financial technology team that has developed the AI backbone for many of the top financial institutions around the world, and is now developing the next generation of AI trading technology for today's financial markets, including digital currency. During Daisy's Phase 1 crowdfunding window, every member who contributes $100 or more will receive stock equity in Endotech prior to the company going public. And it doesn't stop with equity. Every member also receives 70% of the profit rewards generated from the ongoing performance of Endotech's AI trading system. Daisy's first crowdfunding phase has a limited placement of 500 million USDT into live trading for the purpose of testing and development, and has already exceeded 60 million in just the first 30 days of being live. And because Daisy is a 100% peer-to-peer model, over 50 million USDT has been rewarded directly to the Daisy members by the smart contract.
Recording in progress.
Daisy has been recognized as the most powerful community and crowdfunding model ever created, where every member can have profits, equity, and income, even if you never refer a single person.
All right. We are now live on YouTube as well, guys. Welcome, everybody. Good to have you with us. We have some incredible, exciting announcements this morning. So you picked a great webinar to tune into. We're really excited about today's update call. So Edward, Ilya, what's up, guys?
Hey, Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
Excited to really announce about all announcements.
Yeah, we've been preparing for a long time.
Yeah.
Now it's time to launch it.
Yeah, absolutely. This is big news, big things happening. Welcome, everybody. Good to have you with us all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We'll wait about another 60 seconds here. Make sure that everyone has the opportunity to jump on the Zoom. We are broadcasting live today on YouTube as well. And we want to make sure that everyone knows that you can, if you're joining us live on the Zoom, you can click the interpretation link on your Zoom account. And today we are translating live in 10 different languages. The recordings in those languages will be made available after the webinar as well in the official Telegram channel. So great to have everybody joining us here today. And real quick, guys, I'm also going to look I'm going to pull Avi in here too to join us today to share his thoughts about the announcements that we're going to be making. So let me go to participants here.
الجديدة.
All right, Avi, if you want to raise your hand, there it is. All right, my man's always thinking ahead. All right, Avinash will be joining us here as well.
حسناً، سوف أتأكد من حضور زميلنا في غضون دقائق، وسوف أيضاً أمكنه من أن يكون أحد المستضيفين لهذه الجلسة حتى يتمكن من فتح الكاميرا خاصته. أبيناش.
Avi, what's up, man?
You're muted, Avinash. We cannot hear you.
Thank you, Edward. Yeah, I'm just in the car. I've just parked up for this Zoom, but I'm super pumped, super excited. Can't wait for the announcements.
Oh, wow. You look different.
You look different, yeah.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Yeah. Looks
Looking good, brother. Love it. So, well, guys, we're going to rock and roll. So let's jump in. I'm going to pull the screen share up. We're going to jump into the presentation pretty quickly here today because we do have a lot of information to cover and very, very exciting news. And we want to make sure that we get everything done today. So give me just a moment to hit my screen share. All right. All right, guys, let's dive in and let's talk about some exciting updates. We've got really incredible momentum starting to happen. You know, we had our global event in the Disrupt event in the end of March, and 500 people from all around the world, top leaders, came together for this VIP event. And we have really seen some incredible momentum. I think the biggest thing right now that everyone's buzzing about, of course, we just finished the first official month, 4 weeks of the FOREX AI. And so the FOREX trading performance has been really, really impressive in the first 4 weeks. And people are really, really excited. And guys, today we're going to share some announcements, some promotions that I think are really going to put some fire into the momentum for Daisy. And we're going to see things really go to the next level. So let's dive in and talk first and foremost about the AI performance and what we have taking place. So first of all, let's talk about the crypto AI. We're expecting the new generation of AI to actually be deployed a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately, there were a couple of technical challenges in that process. The new AI that's going live for crypto is the most intricate development that Dr. Anna has ever put together with her team. And so there's a lot of moving parts, and they're just really testing to make sure that everything is ready to go. But that will be going live very, very soon. We're not going to give a date on when that's going to go live because we want to see. We want to see. We're going to announce it when it happens, but we hope in the next few days actually that we will see the new crypto AI strategies go live. Now, let me tell you guys, I think it's really important that we say this, because we know that performance in the crypto AI has been disappointing for the last few months. We had some great momentum early on from September until now. We have not seen the results that we know we're going to see. And a lot of people have asked, a lot of people said, man, what's happening there? Is there, what can we expect anything? Can we move can we transfer our crypto tiers to FOREX? And, we've heard all of these questions. Let me just tell you that we have seen the performance of this new AI. And let me tell you, good things are worth waiting for. There are certain things in life, when you crowdfund a development project like this, obviously it takes time, it takes energy, it takes effort for the journey to unfold. And Dr. Anna and her team have been working for the last year and a half now with the crowdfunding capital that we provided them to develop this next generation of AI. And the results are the most impressive results that I have ever seen in the cryptocurrency trading world. And so we are very close to going live, and we're going to see some really exciting momentum with the crypto AI. So guys, the biggest thing that you'll hear us say a lot is that we don't mind going through challenges as long as it's worth it, as long as there's a reward at the end of those challenges, at the end of that journey, that really makes it worth the process, right? And I just want to tell you that the crypto AI is going to be well worth the wait, well worth the journey, and that will be going live very, very soon. But that being said, FOREX, the new FOREX AI is in fact fully live. And so 7 million of the initial 14 million went live on April the 7th. Last week, this previous week, another 7 million went live. And now we've now grown from 14 million to 17 million from the tiers plus the compounding. So the full 17 million plus the compounding is now fully live, and we'll begin this week trading with the full when the markets open up with the full strategies. Already in the first 4 weeks now keep in mind, only 7 million was trading, only 50% was trading for the first 3 weeks. Last week, the full amounts went live, and in the last 4 weeks, without being fully live, we achieved over 20% returns in the AI. Guys, this is just absolutely incredible. It's just the beginning. We, have a lot of potential for this number to even go up, to even be bigger month over month. This week, the higher frequency strategies are also in the process of being added. And so we've got some really exciting things happening with Forex. You don't want to miss this. You don't want your people to miss this. You don't want your friends to miss this. This is one of those opportunities where you get to participate in the hottest thing happening in the marketplace. And we're right at the beginning of this launch. And so, guys, the FOREX fire is there, and we've got some really big goals around the FOREX that we're going to talk about here today. So let's talk about some updates with the tiers. Tiers 3 through 10 are now all using the 70-30 ratio. That means that for tiers 3 through 10, 70% will go into the live trading for the testing and development of the AI, and 30% will go towards equity in Endotech. So we decided that this, we had such an incredible response to the 70-30 promotions that we decided it was time to simply implement this into the normal protocol for the Daisy platform. So from here forward, all tiers 3 through 10 will be at the 70-30 ratio. Tier 2 is still at 50-50, and tier 2 will now equal 1 equity share. And then, of course, each tier the shares double. So tier 3 would be 2, tier 4 would be 4, etc. So tier 2 is now representative of 1 equity share. Previously, that was tier 2 was representative of 2 shares, but as the valuation of Endotech has increased, as the success of the projects continues to go forward, and as we have always said all along, that the actual equity was going to be reduced to help increase that valuation and not dilute the value of those shares. So tier 1 is also 50-50. Tier 1 does not have equity. And when a person enters with tier 1, what they get is, of course, 50% into live trading. And then they also have access to participate in the referral model. They also have access to our exclusive CoinZoom benefits. We just got a word from CoinZoom this week that the international debit cards will be going live and will be available for shipping in the next 30 days or so. So that's coming soon for the international markets around the world. Many people have been asking about this. And when a person joins Daisy, they have the ability to connect their username and the referral link directly to the Daisy app. So tier 1 no longer has 1 share of equity. The share of equity will now begin with tier 2. And for tiers 3 through 10, we are now fully committed to the 70-30 ratio, where 70% will go into the live trading and 30% will go towards equity in Endotech. So let's dive into some exciting updates, news, and announcements today about that are brand new, that are going to put fire in your business, that are going to really help take things to the next level. And I'm so excited about this. I got to thank Avinash as well, because he actually helped stimulate this idea and has been a real big part of putting this together. So we're going to hear from Avi today as well. Avi has built a massive organization all around the world with Daisy, and it'll be exciting to hear from one of our top leaders here today. So guys, our next big goal is very clear. We want, as a community, are going to reach 100 million in testing in development for both crypto AI and 100 million for Forex AI. And I personally believe that we are going to see this goal happen in a very short amount of time. Now, as you know, our ultimate goal is to reach 500 million total in the testing and development funds, 500 million between the crypto and the Forex AI. But right now, we want to get really, really focused on that single goal. You know, we've exceeded 80 million now in the cryptocurrency AI. We're now approaching 20 million in the Forex AI in a very short amount of time. And so we want to really focus now on reaching that next goal of 100 million in the Forex AI and reaching 100 million in the crypto AI. And this is going to be an incredible accomplishment together. It's going to create a lot of success, a lot of momentum, a lot of residual passive income for everyone in the community. Guys, we have it. Crypto will make a massive comeback. Trust us on that. What you'll see in the very near future, crypto AI is going to make a massive comeback with its performance. And right now, Forex AI is absolutely on fire. It's live, it's in our hands, it's real, and it's something that you and I can get excited about today and really bring this gift of Daisy to the world. So I want you to imagine a bonus pool where we put in the trading capital. I want you to think about that. A bonus pool where someone else puts in the trading capital and you earn the profits of that trading. Think about that a second. So over the last 4 weeks, right, in the month of April, let's call it, we had 20% performance in the Forex, and we weren't even fully live, right? We weren't even trading the full funds or the full strategies. Imagine a bonus pool where you had a growing amount of capital that was trading, and the profits that were coming from that trading were given back to you in the community for earning shares in the bonus pools. Well, that's exactly what we've put together. And I want to tell you guys, we've run the numbers, we've looked at this, and this may very well be the most powerful promotion, certainly that we have ever ran, and maybe the most powerful promotion that this industry has ever seen. And so we're excited to share some details with you today about 2 brand new bonus pools that are officially live. You can start earning shares today, and we're going to explain this to you. So let's talk about it. So currently in the Daisy model, 2.7% of any of the tiers 3 through 10 and 4% of tiers 1 and tiers 2 that automatically through the smart contract goes to Endotech and Daisy for operations. This is the operations account. This is what has allowed us to have, you know, our last event, for example, in Dubai was a $1 million event. The Paysetter event that we had in September was nearly $1 million, was nearly a $1 million event. And of course, the continual operations that take place on the Endotech side as well. And so that allocation, that 2.7% is what goes to the companies in order to support the operations. The remaining percentage pays out in the rewards plan. So for example, in tiers 3 through 10, you have 30% that goes towards equity. Well, 27.3% of the 30, 27.3% of the 30 already pays out in the rewards plan. It leaves 2.7% left over to run the business with. And what we are going to, and so let me just share this with you in a moment. So I want you to understand where things are today. Currently, 2.7% of every tier purchase of tiers 3 through 10 automatically go to run the business, run the companies, right? And that happens automatically through the smart contract. Currently, all of the unpaid unilevel breakage goes into the Paysetter Gold and the Paysetter Leadership Pools, which averages around 5% of all of the AI profits. And so we have 12.5% of the trading performance that goes into the unilevel payout bonuses, right? 12.5% of all of the AI profits. About 5% of that 12.5% never gets claimed because somebody people are not qualified to earn. And when somebody's not qualified to earn, where does that money go? Well, that money goes into bonus pools. Now, up until now, this has not been a huge number because we haven't seen big performance results yet. But when the performance is there, this unilevel breakage is also a very significant amount of funds. And so again, before I show you the next line here, I want to make sure everyone understands the current situation. 27.3% of the 30% of every tier purchase already pays into the rewards plan. There's 2.7% left over that is used for Endotech and Daisy to run their operations. Currently, there's 12.5% that pays out into unilevel bonuses. And when somebody is not qualified for that generation or that level of payout, those additional profits goes into the Paysetter bonus pools. So what we are going to do with this new promotion is so powerful. We will now be placing all of this. We will now be placing all of it, 100% of this, into live Forex trading. And 70% of the profits every single month, this trading account will grow and it will grow and it will grow. Every time someone contributes to a new tier, these funds will be placed, more funds will be placed into this trading bonus pool. And this will grow every single day, every week, and every month. And at the end of each month, all of the profits generated for that month, 70% of the profits from those two new bonus pools will pay out into the bonus pool. So 70% of the trading profit goes into the bonus pools for you as a member. And the remaining 30%, and I apologize, I'll correct this on the next slide. The remaining 30%, 15% of that will go back into compounding, and 15% of that will go back to Endotech and Daisy for the purpose of the operation. So because the companies are putting the capital into the trade account, 15% of those profits will go back to the companies to continue to run the operations. 15% will go back into the trading account for compounding, and 70% will pay out in the bonus pools every single month. And guys, this is going to be an absolutely incredible opportunity. And it'll be the most powerful bonus pools that we've ever had, maybe with the exception of the leadership pool. When we have momentum, it might be equal or possibly even greater than that. So let's talk about pool number one. This is the builders pool. The builders pool rewards those who are building their Daisy community by sharing and referring others. So this is a personal referral pool. So pool number one is for those who go out and lead by example, go out and refer and bring in new members to the Daisy community. The builders pool shares will be earned by having 5,000 in contributions from new personal referrals in a calendar month. Now, I want to emphasize that because in the past, we've done promotions where you could count or use the volume of your pre-existing organization to earn shares. This builders pool is designed for one thing and one thing only, and it's for all of us as a community to have a bigger incentive to go out and share Daisy with others and help bring new people into the Daisy community. So this pool is based upon new people that join that month. So when you reach 5,000 in contributions from new personal referrals in a calendar month, with no more than 2,500 of the 5,000 coming from one single referral. So that means you need to have at least 2 referrals in order to achieve this share. You will earn a share in this bonus pool. When you earn shares in any calendar month, those shares that you earn will be active in the following month's pool. So for example, if you earn shares in the builder pool in May, you will participate in all of the profits, the trading profits from the month of June from this bonus pool. If in June you qualify and you earn new shares in June, then you will be placed into July's bonus pool. So this is a month-to-month bonus pool. This is one of the reasons why this bonus pool is going to be really big, because every month the amount of funds trading in the pool is going to increase. It's going to go up every month, every month, every month. But every month, a whole new group of people will go out and qualify and earn shares in this pool. And so this pool will not become diluted. This pool will actually do the opposite. It will actually grow and become bigger and bigger and bigger as we move forward. Now, if you earn 4 shares in a single month, so earn a share for every 5,000 in personal referral volume in a calendar month. But if you earn 4 shares in a single month, then we will double your shares for that month. You actually double the shares. So if you earn 4 shares in the month of May, then you actually get 8 shares in June's bonus pool. If you reach 5 shares in the month of May, then you would have 10 shares in next month's bonus pool, and so on. And so once you achieve 4 shares in a single month, you get double the shares that you earn for that month. And it gets even better. If you earn 4 or more shares for any 3 consecutive months, and you earn that number of shares then you earn that number of shares for the life of the bonus pools. So think about how powerful that is. If you earn 4 or more shares in May, let's say in May you earned 4 shares, in June you earned 4 shares, and in July you earned 4 shares. Well, in May you would have double shares. You would have 8 shares. In June you would have 8 shares. In July you would have 8 shares. But if you do it 3 months in a row, those 4 shares that you earned each month are now permanent. You now have 4 shares every single month for the lifetime of this bonus pool automatically. If you earn more than 4 shares for 3 months, let's say you earned 5 shares in May, you earned 5 shares in June, and you earned 5 shares in July. Well, you would get 10 shares in May, you would get 10 shares in June, you would get 10 shares in July, and in August and every single month from that day forward, you would have 5 permanent shares in the pools automatically every single month. Now, of course, if you go out and do it again, if you say, okay, I'm going to go out and do 5 shares every month for another 3 months, great. Then you qualify again, you earn it again, those additional shares. And so there's no limit to how many shares you can earn in a month. There's no limit to how many double shares you can earn. And there's no limit to how many permanent shares you can earn in this pool by simply achieving your goals for 3 consecutive months. That becomes permanent. So this is going to be an exciting pool. I love the fact that this particular pool is month to month. It's something that's available for the entire community. Anyone can achieve this goal. And it's going to be a very successful bonus pool with a lot of profits being shared with the community. So pool number 1 is very specific. You go out and refer new members. Every time you have 5,000 in personal referral contributions from new members, 2,500 can come from any one referral. So you could have one referral with 2,500, another referral with 2,500. That's 5,000. You could have one referral with 1,000, one referral with 2,000, one referral, another referral with 2,000, and that would be 5,000. So you go out and refer new people and you earn shares in this bonus pool. So that's bonus pool number 1, the builders pool. And 50% of all of these bonus pool trading funds will be put into the builders bonus pool. The second bonus pool that we have is the achievers pool. And the achievers pool is very, very simple to understand. Help any personal referral reach Pacesetter Gold in their first 30 days or during any of our Pacesetter reset periods, and you will earn a share in the achievers pool. Now, I love this. I love this because there's no more important accomplishment if you really want to see Daisy transform your life and really reach the top levels of what's possible here. You want to become a Pacesetter leader. In order to become a Pacesetter leader, you have to help 3 people that you refer, 3 personal referrals, become Pacesetter Golds. When you help 3 people become Pacesetter Gold, you become a Pacesetter leader. Well, now you're going to earn some serious bonus pool rewards every time you help one person reach Pacesetter Gold. So let's say that you're just getting started in Daisy and your first goal, your first big goal is to become a Pacesetter leader. You need 3 Pacesetter Golds to do that. Now, every time you create a new Pacesetter Gold, you automatically earn a permanent share in the Achievers pool. Now, the Achievers pool is not a month-to-month pool. Once you earn a share in this pool, you have that share for the lifetime of the pool. There's no limit on how many shares you can earn. You do not personally need to be a Pacesetter Gold. However, you must have at least achieved the qualifications of Pacesetter Gold since you joined Daisy. That means that collectively, in the lifetime that you've been with Daisy, you must have at least 24 personal referrals and 128,000 in personal referral volume. So you still have to achieve the requirements of Pacesetter, but you don't have to do that in 30 days. It just has to be in your total lifetime with Daisy in order to participate or qualify for this share. But when you help anyone that you personally refer achieve Pacesetter and you have met the requirements for Pacesetter, then you earn a share in this Achievers pool. Again, these shares are permanent and will begin the following month after the share is earned. So guys, this is going to be another very elite pool. This is a pool that's really designed for those who are reproducing and developing leaders. And this is going to be a pool, a very, very significant pool that people can participate in by developing pace setters. And the value of this pool is going to be absolutely incredible, again, because it's not an easy accomplishment. It takes some work. It takes dedication. It takes really being a leader to achieve this share in this pool. And what that means is that it allows a lot of profit sharing to take place inside of this bonus pool. So this bonus pool is designed for the reproducing or the duplication of leadership. So the first bonus pool is the builders pool, and the builders pool specifically has to do with personal referrals. The second pool is the achievers pool, and the achievers pool specifically focuses on developing new pace setters with your personal referrals. Now it gets even better. We are counting April's numbers. And so that means that if you developed new pace setters, for example, in the month of April, we had a pace setter reset, and many new pace setters were developed. Well, if you had a new pace setter developed in the month of April after the Dubai event, then you already have a share in the achievers pool. If you had new people joining you in April and you reached 5,000 in personal referral contributions in April, that counts towards the builders pool. So this is huge, guys. So for the first month of the pool, for May's pool, you get to count April and May for this very first month in the bonus pool, as well as any new pace setters in April or any new personal referrals. So April's numbers count towards the first month, May's month of the bonus pool. Let's talk real quickly about some examples of the pool numbers. So when we reach 100 million in Forex, and I just realized this is that 2.7 million is not even an accurate number because it's actually bigger than that because it's 70-30, but over $3 million will have been placed into trading from this, not including the 15% compounding or the trading reward unilevel break-it. So just from the 2.7% and it's not of a 100 million, it would be of more like 130 million. It goes into trading. That's $3 or $4 million there, plus the 5% from the trading results. Well, let's just say we had 100 million in trading results. Let's say we just achieved 100% return total on the trading results. I mean, we just got 20% in 1 month. But let's say all we had was 100% total returns, let's say for a year. Well, that's another $5 million that's placed into these bonus pools, plus the compounding that takes place on top of it. So this pool can be a very big number. If we just had 20% of performance that we achieved the last 4 weeks, that would be between $2 to $3 million a month, or a lot more that could be paying out into these bonus pools. And so guys, the numbers here are really big. The opportunity here is really, really exciting to participate in these pools. And what I love about this idea that Avi actually had about these pools is that now it's real passive income, right? Now it's this opportunity to earn your ability to have capital in trading that is actually not your money. And that's powerful. That someone else, it's other people's money, but the profits go back to the community. And this is absolutely a powerful bonus pool that's going to reward a lot of people every single month. The founders, this is exciting. The founders are placing $500,000 into the bonus pool trading accounts, $250,000 into each trading account, so that we can jumpstart and accelerate these bonus pools with additional momentum. So not only will all of the numbers from May and the percentages and the smart contract payouts from May go into those pools, into the trading account, but we are adding another $500,000 into the bonus pools that will start trading on June 1st. Starting today, the 2.7% for all tiers 3 through 10 and the 4% for tiers 1 and 2 will also be placed into the bonus pool trading account. So starting today, starting immediately, this 2.7 and 4% will begin going into the trading accounts. Starting this week, all of the breakage from the 12.5% unilevel payouts from all the trading rewards globally will also go into the bonus pool trading accounts. And so we're going to jumpstart this thing. May is going to be a massive month of momentum. We are contributing $500,000 additional dollars into this trade account to help get things jump started and make these pools a very big success from the very beginning. So let's cover some final details about the pool. Again, the smart contract will send 4% of tiers 1 and 2 and 2.7% of tiers 8 through 10 to both of the FOREX pool trading accounts, plus all unilevel breakage from the AI results. Now, again, let's just put this in perspective. On tiers 1 and 2, 46% of there's 50% that goes into equity, 46% pays out in the rewards plan, 4% goes to run the businesses, the operations. Now that 4% is also going to go back into the rewards plan by going into the live trade accounts. That means 100%, that means the entire 50% goes into live trading, 50% goes to equity, and from that 50%, 100% is available in the rewards plan, is going into the rewards plan. Same with tiers 3 through 10. In tiers 3 through 10, there's 30% that goes towards equity in the rewards plan. Currently, 27.3% of the 30 goes into the rewards plan. Now, the remaining 2.7%, so the entire 30%, now goes into the rewards plan because of these bonus pools. And so this is absolutely incredible. I don't know any other project in the world that puts it all on the table. It literally says, let's put it all back into the community and create a self-sustaining bonus pool model that does nothing but grows. 70% of the profits will pay out the first of each month. So if, for example, you earn shares in May, you will be in June's bonus pool. So for the month of June, the trading happens all month, the profits happen all month. On July 1st, 70% of those profits will pay out into the bonus pool. 15% of the profits will go back into the trading or remain in the trading account so that every month we're compounding those profits. And 15% will go to fees and operations because we're using 100% of the capital in trading. We need to make sure that the operations and the growth of the companies are able to continue. 15% will go to the fees and operations, 15% for compounding, and 70% of the trading will pay out on the first of each month into the bonus pools. The trading capital will remain active until 1 year after we reach 100 million in Forex and crypto, or 2 years from today, whichever comes first. And so we have to have some now it may continue even beyond that, right? We will see how it all unfolds, but we have to have some type of ending point here because, again, the companies are donating the capital, if you will. And so we have to have some end point here. So the trading capital will remain active until 1 year after we reach 100 million. So think about this a second. At 100 million in Forex, we stop the new shares, no more new shares. And at 100 million in Forex, for 12 additional months, once we reach that goal, for 12 additional months, those funds are going to continue to trade, and those profits are going to continue to pay out into the bonus pools. If for any reason we don't achieve that goal of 100 million, which I believe we're going to achieve that goal in record speed, but just to protect everybody, we will put a 2-year limit from today. So 2 years from today, this bonus pool will operate for the next 2 years. You can absolutely count on that. It may be extended beyond that. We may come up with new promotions, but 100% you can count on those numbers and those proper expectations. So guys, I hope everyone is really excited about these new bonus pools. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And I want to invite right now my incredible friend, incredible leader, a gentleman who's just really, Daisy wouldn't be Daisy if it wasn't for the leadership of Avinash. And Avi, I appreciate you. We're so excited to be coming to Europe in August. We'll be touring with you in Germany, in France, in UK, and in Hungary. And so guys, in August, the second half of August, we will be traveling, doing a tour through Europe, all of the founders, and we're really looking forward to those events. We'll have more information coming. But Avi, let me throw it over to you, brother. Let me take the screen share off and throw it over to you. What do you think about these promotions, man?
Man, these are absolutely incredible. Well, before I jump into talking about these, I have a question for you, Jeremy, as well as a request. Just to clarify so that everyone understands, does the new volume also count for someone of your personal upgrading? So if you have someone, for example, who's on tier 6, your personal, they now upgrade to tier 7, does that volume count? Because that's your personal referral. Because I'm sure that's a question that a lot of people will have.
It is. Let's talk about that offline before we make a full public statement on that. As it stands right now, Avi, this is based on new people that are joining. But we can always we can have a call with the different leaders. We can have a discussion around the best way to position that. So
super.
So let's chat about that. But yes, and upgrades will certainly count. We just got to figure out where and what that looks like.
Awesome. And the request is, because I know a lot of people, even if they think they've understood it, they probably don't understand the power of what you've just shared. So my request is, it will be absolutely phenomenal if we could have, just like we see our profits, to show the capital in the pool and the daily increase in the profit. Because when that gets to substantial amount, and I mean it will get to huge amounts very fast, it will really show, it will really fire people up as they understand exactly what is it that we are doing here, right? So that's my request. If you guys can do that, it would be brilliant. In terms of what I want to share today is, guys, I think I've got loads of disclaimer. I'm really humbled with Jeremy's words, but hey, I did share some ideas about these pools, but with what Jeremy has just shared, with the work Ilya, Edward, and Jeremy have put in, what they've turned this into is far better than the ideas I shared. So you know what? I'm telling you guys, that's what makes me know that we're working with the right people, because they took a small idea that was good. I thought it was very good, and they made it outstanding. You know what they've turned this into, the way they've structured it. They think of it this way: where would you want to put your money? With someone who just talked the talk, or someone who walked the walk? And here's the proof. The proof is always in the pudding, right? Here's what the founders are taking: 500,000 of their own capital to start this trading pot. They are taking their 2.7% operation, putting it into trading, and taking a small percentage of that. Why? Why? If they didn't believe in it, if they didn't know what they know, they wouldn't do that, right? So my first disclaimer is, guys, this is the work of the founders. They deserve the credit because they've really turned this into something incredible. And they are rewarding the people who's been working, not waiting for promotion. Those who worked in April. I saw Japan, Megumi was like saying, new pace setter, new pace setter. You know what? You deserve it. Any of you out there who were working throughout this period, you deserve it. It's absolutely phenomenal. I also love the idea that for just 5,000 in personal referrals, you can get into this pool. And again, disclaimer here, but I'm telling you, I truly believe from the bottom of my heart, this pool is going to become the most powerful pool we've ever had in Daisy and probably will ever have. And I want to share something with you guys. Probably let me see if my screen share works. I'm going to share something. So a few weeks ago, I did a call live and I upgraded to tier 10, as most of you know. If you don't, make sure you grab it because there's a promotion that we did for 10,000 giveaway. And since we've got this new promotion, I'm going to extend my promotion till Friday and we're going to do a call on Saturday. At that time, right, I upgraded to tier 10. Only one of the strategies was live. The second strategy went live very recently, still being like fine-tuned, etc. But look at the profits in the last 2.5 weeks. We've one strategy working full and one strategy working partly. That's almost $10,000 in profit. And you may be looking at it thinking, wow, that's great. I thought so too, until Jeremy announced this pool. Now this looks so small, right? Go and take action. If you are on this call, the only thing left to do is to take action. And I can assure you, I truly believe that you will not regret it. I've been in multiple companies. I've worked with many leaders, many top founders. I haven't seen many, if any, like this. This is truly brilliance when it comes to wanting to make sure people succeed at a different level. I'm really proud and humbled to be working with these founders, to be part of Daisy from day one. But with this new pool, it allows every single one of you on this call. It allows the person that hasn't even joined yet to become the top earner in the history of Daisy. Not me, not those who's already made 6-7 figure. It allows any of you who takes action now. It allows the people that haven't even joined yet to join today, tomorrow, get to work, and 6 months, 12 months down the line with this pool, they would become the highest earner in this opportunity. So, man, I'm really pumped. I'm really grateful, Jeremy, Ilya, and Edward, for all that you guys do. The way you fine-tune this, rough idea that I had, and you've turned it into something truly, truly, truly amazing. I'm blessed. I'm humbled. So I'll throw it back to you because I've got to pick up my son in a minute from his football. He's just finishing. I really appreciate the opportunity to say a few words. And I will be doing a call live next Saturday at the same time. And I'm going to do the draw live to see who wins the $10,000.
Awesome, Avi. And I want to appreciate, man. I agree 100%, 1,000% that these pools, this is the thing that's going to just accelerate everything right now. Like this is going to be the sweetest momentum spot that we have ever had to date in Daisy. And there's never, ever been a better opportunity. When you came to us and said, guys, what if we could create pools where we had funds that were trading and the trading profits could go back to the community? And it just opened up a whole nother way of thinking for us to say, hey, this could be really big. And now that we put the numbers together, we've run the numbers, it's going to be massive. I do want to say, just for clarity purposes, so as it stands right now, with the builders pool, the whole purpose of the builders pool is to create new momentum, right? And so we certainly know that there's people have existing organization and there's a great rewards plan that's there. When your people upgrade tiers and when this happens, I have 2.5% of all of your upgrades goes into this pool, right? And so all those upgrades feed the pool. But really the behavior right now, as it stands right now, the behavior that we want to drive with the builders pool is saying, guys, we want to get that 150,000 members to 500,000, right? We want to grow that membership base and expand Daisy. And that's the reason why it's so low also. That's why it's only 5,000 for a share, because we realize that, hey, this particular bonus pool means you have to go out and bring in a new person or new people and help those new people move through the tiers. And so we have a lower benchmark there of 5,000 in personal referral volume. Well, the reason that number is low is because it is specifically designed for new people that are joining Daisy for the first time and moving through that process. And so as it stands right now, I just want to make sure everyone's clear on that. As it stands right now, the builders pool, to earn shares in the builders pool, the 5,000 in personal referral volume comes from new members. And so you want to be in this pool that's going to be one of the biggest pools the world has ever seen in our industry. Then you have to go to work and bring some new people into Daisy in order to participate in that pool. And so we can certainly talk more with leaders about some different ideas, and we can always, in the future, move through different phases of the pool. But as it stands right now, those are the rules of the pool. So Edward, Ilya, I know we're close on an hour. I have a couple more slides that we want to talk about. We had a lot to cover, but what I want to turn it over to you guys right now to jump in and talk about these pools.
Well, Jeremy, I am absolutely speechless. So we spent a few days in preparation, right? So we are very excited about this. We believe that this pool can be not only the biggest pool in the history of Daisy, it can easily become the biggest pool in the history of our industry itself. This is what I truly believe, because the power of compounding, the power of, the bigger revenue becomes, the more money will go into the pool, right? So we believe into AI system that is built by Dr. Anna. So we believe in the power of this. And I think that starting from month of June, people going to see some sweet bonuses. Like for builders pool, it could be per share, it could be hundreds of dollars, right? For achievers pool, it could easily be thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars, right? Depending on few conditions. So I'm extremely excited. So already getting some positive feedback from the field. So really looking forward. And Jeremy, the question probably everybody has, when is it effective? When we started? Could you answer, please?
It's effective as of April 1st. So it's effective as of April 1st. And I want to, that wasn't a mistake. We said April 1st on purpose. So any of this work that you have already been doing from April 1st until now is going to count. The first month of trading will begin on June the 1st. And so you have all the way till the end of May to earn your first round of shares. And the bonus pools, the trading pools will go live on June 1st. So all of the percentages for the month of May, all of that will be added. The 500,000 that we are contributing will be added. All of that will be added and will start trading on June the 1st. So we are officially live.
Yeah, this is fantastic. This is great news. Yeah. Edward?
So, yeah, some of you have been working really hard in April. You had no idea you earned some extra money that is going in from the pool. So that's pretty cool. Get rewarded for the work you done. This bonus pools, this is not something changes or something. This is on top of everything you already have. And yesterday, early in the morning, I got a call from Dmitry Gushin, the CEO of Endotech, and he started asking me, so why 2.7% they have to give away this upfront money that they get for operational. So he wanted to kind of get a clear picture, like why, so we had to convince them really, right, to make this agreeable, to make this happen. So I told them three of us, we're putting 500,000 of our funds into this pool to kickstart, to start it. that how much we believe, and then he got really excited and said, let's do it. So just so people really, you really understand how powerful this is. I know you would have to probably watch over this video again, share with your team, but this is very powerful. I mean, I've seen a lot of different programs. I've been participating in building, and I never seen anybody putting this. I'm so excited and happy to do this. So,
right.
Awesome. Love it, love it. Okay, guys, give us 3 or 4 more minutes, and we're going to finish up the webinar here today. But so thank you for staying with us to the very end, interpreters. Thank you so much for being with us. We're just going to take a few more minutes, and we're going to close out this webinar with a couple of final announcements. So let me pull my screen share back up here. There it is. Okay. So let's pull this full screen. Quick reminder, make sure if you have not already done so, make sure that you, number one, if you are if you were part of the original Daisy token presale and you have vested Daisy tokens, make sure that you go to liquidnft.club, click on liquid promo, and you can stake those Daisy tokens and participate in the Bitcoin mining bonus pool. So we highly recommend that everyone holding vested Daisy tokens, you might as well put those tokens in a position to earn for you. And this bonus pool is really exciting. Also, if you are interested in reserving your liquid NFT, if you want to reserve your Bitcoin mining NFT, you can reserve it. There's no cost to reserve it. You don't have to purchase the NFT today, but by reserving the NFT, you guarantee that when we launch the NFT project, you will be the first to have the opportunity to buy your NFT. So you can go to www.liquidnft.club to stake your Daisy tokens for the liquid mining pool. And if you click on pre-book now, you can reserve your NFT, your miner. You can reserve it today. You can save your place in line so that when we go live, you are among the first to participate. Guys, we're so pumped to announce officially that February 21st and 22nd, we are going to be back in Dubai at the Coca-Cola Arena for the Told You So event. This is we're going to make history at this event. We're going to fill this arena up at this event. We're going to show the world how real Daisy is. What we are going to do together between now and this event will be the biggest, most historical momentum and growth that any project in this industry has ever seen. And the event that we are going to have together in Dubai on February 21st and 22nd is one of those moments that will go down in history, and you want to be there. We've had some smaller events up till now. We had our Pacesetter Leader event last year. We had 500 people at the event last month or in March. And this is it. This is the event where we come together with thousands and thousands and thousands of Daisy community members, translated in every language that we need to translate in, with the most powerful 2 days that you could imagine. And we want to invite every single one of you to be here with us. Plan now, make a decision, bring your teams, bring your groups, bring your friends, bring your family. This is going to be a game-changing 2 days. The Told You So event 2023 is absolutely incredible. And we want to play a quick promo video for you. February 21st and 22nd. Be with us in Dubai. Don't. And you can actually book. We are going to make 500 early bird tickets available right now for only $99, and then the early bird price will go up. We'll also have group discounts available. Get your ticket reserved. The sooner you book your ticket, the better it is for everybody, because we start to see the numbers grow, the momentum grow, and we can start to build and prepare for the event. And so the first 500 tickets will be available. They are available right now for only $99. Now, guys, the price of this event at the door price of this event is $299. So for people who wait to the last minute, they come to the event and they go, I need a ticket. It's going to be $299 to enter this event. But right now you can go book your ticket for only $99. And the next round of tickets will move to $149. And so you definitely want to take advantage of this. You can go right now to toldyousO2023.com. toldyousO2023.com. You can learn more about the event, and we will have everything there, hotel bookings, everything available there. But get your ticket booked, help your team get their tickets booked, and let's really start to build right now. Let's build massive momentum into this next big event in Dubai. And of course, we're very excited about the global tours. We're going to be in Europe at the end of August. In September, we're going to be in Japan. The founders were traveling around the world. We'll have 1,000 or more people at most of those events locally in the local markets. And we're really, really excited about that as well. So we've got an opportunity right now to really launch momentum. FOREX is rocking 20% profits in the first 4 weeks. The most aggressive bonus pools and generous bonus pools that the industry has ever seen, fully live right now. You can start earning your shares today. Everything is in motion. Crypto AI, the new generation of AI is getting ready to go live very, very soon. All of it is coming together, ladies and gentlemen. We have a big opportunity and a big moment here. So we love you guys. We thank you so much, every one of you, for your belief and your commitment to Daisy. We hope you know how much we believe in you, how much we love each and every one of you, how much we are committed and believe in Daisy as well. And together, we're going to see some really, really incredible things happen this year. So let's rock and roll. Let's start earning some shares. Congratulations to those of you that took action last month, because you are being rewarded for that work that you did after the event in Dubai. Congratulations. And let's take this thing forward. Edward, Ilya, any other details that I forgot to cover?
No,
Roger, covered everything. Really good.
Okay, thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll talk soon.
Thank you.
Earn ongoing profit-sharing rewards and income simply by becoming a part of a record-breaking crowdfunding platform. Profits, equity, and income. Welcome to Daisy. Daisy, which stands for Decentralized AI System, is a smart contract crowdfunding model that is truly breaking industry records. And with over 100,000 contributors and over 120 million in contributions in its first 30 days, Daisy is positioned to be the fastest billion-dollar project of its kind. For as little as a 100 USDT contribution, Daisy members have instant access to profits, equity, and income. And it is all done with 100% transparency on the blockchain. The first technology company that the Daisy community is crowdfunding is Endotech, a brilliant financial technology team that has developed the AI backbone for many of the top financial institutions around the world, and is now developing the next generation of AI trading technology for today's financial markets, including digital currency. During Daisy's Phase 1 crowdfunding window, every member who contributes $100 or more will receive stock equity in Endotech prior to the company going public. And it doesn't stop with equity. Every member also receives 70% of the profit rewards generated from the ongoing performance of Endotech's AI trading system. Daisy's first crowdfunding phase has a limited placement of 500 million USDT into live trading for the purpose of testing and development, and has already exceeded 60 million in just the first 30 days of being live. And because Daisy is a 100% peer-to-peer model, over 50 million USDT has been rewarded directly to the Daisy members by the smart contract. Daisy has been recognized as the most powerful community and crowdfunding model ever created, where every member can have profits, equity and income, even if you never refer a single person. If you love the idea of benefiting from emerging financial technology companies, if you want to take advantage of the digital currency revolution, regardless of if the markets are up or down, and if you're open to diversifying your profits, equity and income, we hope that you will accept our invitation to learn more and watch the next video. It could very well be the smartest 10-minute decision you have ever made.